Everybody, Afflicted Gamer here, and welcome back to the Division 2. Been quite some time, yes, I know, but I thought I would show you Danny and Cassie's current location and inventory. Also, we have a complete overhaul to Seasons, which is something that I'm going to play a bit of and give my thoughts on it. Revamped seasonal pass, different bundles to purchase if you so choose to, with different tier skips and whatnot. A whole bunch of stuff to unpack, but first and foremost, we'll talk about Danny and Cassie. So, right here is Cassie Mendoza's current location. Depending on what day of the week you watch this, it will be different for you. So, right across from air and space. And then just slightly up north across from the theater settlement is Danny. So first up in this building here, we're going to go down the steps. Don't forget to grab the little bag of loot there. In this door, hang a left, and here she is.
Great to see you.
Okay, so the Grudge, I think, is a fantastic gun. If you did complete the Warlords of New York expansion, you should have one. If you don't have one, this one will take some optimizing and re-rolling, but it is a good weapon overall. So I'm going to leave that decision up to you if you do want to take the time and materials to optimize it. The Eagle's Grasp. So this is one of the newer gear sets that I didn't really use much. So I can't really say how good this is, but I am trying it now. Last season, I really didn't play much. It was a little too repetitive. Shield Splinterer. Now this is a good roll, but does again take some optimization. But if you don't have this, and especially this roll here, some prefer damage to targets out of cover instead of damage to armor, so you can simply re-roll it, but I wouldn't pass this one up if you do not have it. The Hunter Killer Vest. Again, I'm iffy with this one. I don't care much for it, but if you do, by all means go ahead and grab it. Tip of the Spear Backpack. I don't know anyone who uses this gear set, but if you do, it does have two reds on it, weapon damage and crit chance. You could reroll one just to fully level it up, like the weapon damage, and then optimize the crit chance and make some use out of it. Aces and eights, though, however, is used. It's good for marksman rifle build and headshot damage. Two reds as well, so you'll have to again, max out the weapon damage. You can keep the crit chance or reroll it for headshot damage, but either way, I would pick it up if you want aces and eights build. Foundry Bulwark. I will pass on this due to the low armor and health. Hotshot knee pads. We've got two reds again. Lovely. Marksman rifle. So you know the deal with this here. Max out the weapon damage, keep the crit damage, or change it to headshot. Choice is yours. Future Initiative holster. We've got one skill tier here. Anything that has one attribute slot, if you need the piece, just pick it up and simply re-roll it. Then we have the Fermerta Mask. I think this was another one that I haven't used a whole lot of, but it does have max weapon damage on it. So if you don't have one, I would pick this up because you can simply re-roll the skill haste off of there for whatever you want and then put a gear mod on it. MP7. Uh, well, again, this is something I don't see very many people use and too much optimization. Profit, this thing hits like a truck. If you don't have one, I would get it just so you could try it. Hopefully you'll get a better roll. You can get rid of that stability for damage to targets out of cover and then optimize the pistol damage. We've got the Alpine Carrier Backpack, a rainbow color here, so I would pass. China Light Industries holster. It's for skill build, but we've got 2 blues on it. The armor regen you could keep and then reroll the health, just giving you an option. Then to the mods, we've got 10.6% skill haste. If you're brand new to the game, then go ahead and pick this up. It will be higher than some of the drops, but if not, then pass and go for 11% and above. Lastly, we've got a mod for the Firefly, which is 6.3% damage. If you need it, grab it. If not, I would pass and again hope for a higher percentage on that. So, okay, let's go and see my favorite vendor, the textile vendor, because he always has some good stuff. All right, here we are with Danny. I was actually greeted by a boss. So again, right across from the theater settlement, sorry, in this big building. And then, of course, you open the door and he's in there. Yeah, I was actually greeted by a boss and some goons here, which was a first.
Hey,
And the
you.
full auto on the rifles is just wow. I'm
You got
enjoying the
something to trade?
Vindicator quite a bit. Okay, 3 exotic caches. I actually am going to get them because I'm missing a couple from last season, so fingers crossed that I get them. And then 1 named item cache for 200, so go ahead. I still have tons of stuff I have to break down for more textiles, so that's no big deal.
Glad we can make a deal.
Unfortunately, he doesn't have any supplies, textiles and all that good stuff, but break down any of the gear sets, the green gear, you get quite a bit of it. So, but there you go. That's everything that Cassie Mendoza and Danny Weaver have this Wednesday, October the 30th. So happy Halloween, agents. His inventory will change next week, so you've got until the next weekly reset to pick any of the items up that you need. And I will see you soon again with another Division 2 video. Sorry, I'm just actually happy to be back, and the changes that they've made have me quite curious, so I'm looking forward to diving in. If you want to leave any of your thoughts, comments down below, in regards to the changes, please do so. But other than that, have a happy Halloween, agents, and I'll see you in the next video.